wallets right there in case I need to put my
And
new
we're
credit card.
live on Fresh's channel. Let me just make
Yay!
some slight adjustments here for all of you pretty folks.
Who's pretty out there?
Everybody is pretty.
It's swaggy. Swaggy, wink, wink.
Okay, we're set. All the slight adjustments have been made. We're good. I don't know why we're stacked up on top of each other. We're really going for the Eiffel Tower. Really, the power
Wait,
of.
what's the Eiffel Tower? Is that something I should know about? Is that something like a sexual thing, Lumi?
I'll let you
Okay.
Google it. I'll let you Google
Okay.
it
Blue
on the
rocket, blue
Urban
rocket.
Dictionary.
I'm just whatever. I don't know.
Anyways, hello everybody. Welcome to Tuesday Takeovers. This is where Takeovers of Tuesday will be happening. Because it's happening.
Well, we got to keep it going, baby.
We're going to keep it going. Keeping it alive. Alright, let's pop out participants and let's see who all is in here.
I
We
thought they showed
got-
up just now too.
We got Hippie Vapes. What up? Clown Puncher. Jeffrey the Clown Puncher.
Puncher.
How many clowns? How many clowns? What's cracking? Jonathan Shepherd.
Jonathan.
Hello. Hello. Have you been herding sheep lately? We got Lady Liberty.
Lady Liberty.
I swear I didn't see you a couple minutes ago. I haven't seen you in so long. We got Michelle Hughes in the house. Hello. Hello. We got Natalie
Ellie.
Nevins. What up? We got
Ooh,
Paul
that's a big
Messimo.
one.
Oh gosh, that looks like a flask. That's my kind of flask right there.
The right color, too, huh, Lumi?
Mm-hmm. We got Paul Messamore. Messamore.
Oh,
Messamore. Hello. Hello. We got Pippa's live.
Pippa.
We got Ristle. Timekeeper.
Keeper.
Timekeeper. And we got VSO. Who else am I missing?
I always got to do this when I hear timekeeper. Timekeeper.
Oh, I miss my timekeeper. I really do.
Oh, did I say
One of my
Fat
trades
Cat?
I missed.
What's up, Fat Cat? I think, did I get everybody?
Yeah.
Did I get
Yeah, Fat
everybody?
Cat, freedom issue. Just showed up.
Bruno, hello. Hello.
Cashew.
James Capozzi.
We get Breno?
Yep.
Okay. I think
got
that's
everybody.
it. If we missed you, let us know. Leo Berry just popped on. What's up, Leo?
Hello, Larry. Larry? Oh.
Hello,
Hello,
Leo.
Leo.
You hang around with Larry too much.
Well, if you
Yeah.
haven't noticed, there's a certain person missing. Oh, hello, TMS 420. What's happening?
420.
What's happening?
So Larry had a concert tonight.
Yes. So
What was it?
Honestly, it didn't even seem like it was worth it. I needed to get his stuff all situated for it, and I didn't even recognize the bands, but I hope he's having fun, I suppose, even though he's not. But yeah. He thought he had the concert on Wednesday. Turns out it was on Tuesday, so he is missing first takeover.
Well, at least he got the day. At least he didn't miss the show.
Oh, Codename Fumi is live. I can tell you this for now because I'm proceeding to PayPal at the moment.
That's what I was thinking, Jeffrey. Timmers, what's up, buddy?
Hello.
Hey.
And
That's what we're doing this stream for, Timmers.
Yep.
okay. And then, okay, so the plans that the wild Lumi and wild absent Larry have been plotting. So, at the start of every month, because everybody did such a phenomenal job, and they've just, you guys, this community has been so wonderful to us and everybody in coming together and helping out. So every first Tuesday of the month, this stream will be basically a wishing well, but you don't have to do the PayPal bits. Instead, we will help you with your recipes. If you need some help coming up with a recipe, we are here to help you. If there's a recipe that you've been trying to put some work into and you just can't quite figure it out, we are here to help you. And I want the first Tuesday of every month to be a thank you to you guys for all being so wonderful and coming together all the time. This is for you.
I want to say hi, but at the same time, I feel bad because I don't like the name makes me feel bad for saying it. But hi, old fart vapor.
All right, and we got Froomy live, right? Right, Swaggy? Roomy's live. Yep. We got the wonderful video at the starting soon.
Yeah, Froomy is live and working because I just used it. So I had my cart ready to go before the stream. I just was ready to push play. Hey. So yeah.
Oh, and so Froomy went live. I get it.
Yep.
All right. We also did a little bit of hinkering with the time slots. A little bit, so the working folk can, on the East Coast, sorry West Coast, I know it's only 6 p.m. for you, you lucky bastards, and then if you're in another country, I don't know what time it is for you. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works, but us East Coast people, it's late, and I try to go sleep at decent hours. But
Yes.
every Tuesday past the first Tuesday of the month.
Hey, Gary.
It will
Paul.
basically just be Mind Palace mixing. Like whatever you want to mix that night, we'll just go through our thought process and we're just gonna mix. Occasionally we might do like a holiday theme. Larry and I were talking about possibly doing pop-up streams for a safe haven for anybody that on holidays, if we are able to pop up stream. So if there's people that don't have family to go to on the holidays and you're feeling down, we'll have a place for you to go here, hopefully. So far every 4th of July that I've tried to run a 4th of July safe haven stream, I've lost power because of the fireworks, so pending this shit does not happen. It's plotted. It's plotted.
So what's going on with you, Lumi? I should say what it was Fresh would say. I know it's early in the week, but he would say, how was your week, Lumi?
I'm just running around, very chicken-like, putting stuff together. Things. I'm not cursing them. I'm not talking about it. I want what I've been working for really badly, so I'm not cursing it.
Well, that's good. Well, all the good vibes and good thoughts to you, Lumi. Everything works out.
Yep.
What about you, Tim? How was your week?
It was great. I sat around all day and did nothing.
Yeah, you're a liar.
Yeah, it was a busy week. I got a lot done around the house, and
Yeah, you
a lot
moved
done in the woods today.
Thousands of pounds of wood today.
Full full cord at least today. So I moved out of there, and that's before it split. So,
do you have a splitter?
Yep.
Yeah, that's good.
Right out back of us. So
good.
Yeah, that'd be easy. Although I'll split some of it by hand because I always do. I don't know why. Force of habit, I guess.
It's just a He-Man thing.
It's just what you got to do. You got to split a couple.
What you do in Vermont before winter?
Right.
Yeah.
Your lumberjack shirt on and go split some wood. I remember when my mom was living up there, every time there would be like a power outage because of a tree down, all the townsfolk would come together and remove the tree before the state could actually get around to it, at least where she was.
When we had the microburst in New York there in the 90s, I actually cleared a lot of trees off of houses. We had some in Branningham, New York. The trees were as big around as some people's living room, tipped over on people's camps. I got to drive my first Mercedes that way because I had to drive it out from underneath in the garage. It was collapsed. That was fun.
Jeez.
Oh, pumpkin fudge. Pumpkin
It's o-
fudge.
yes, it's ordered. It's one of the ones we had to order.
Oh, it sounds amazing.
Ordered.
Toonie,
Swaggy, I
how
got it
has your
ordered
week
again.
been since
Oh,
yesterday?
it was good. I got caught up on a lot. I only have like a couple projects left to do. All my bottles are washed. All my addies are washed. I've been shredding paper from oldest paper I've seen so far is from '07. Like I just had 2 big boxes full of paper that needed to be shredded. So catching up on that.
I have a box of that, but it's the burn box, and I had to get rid of my fire pit, so I need to go dig a new one at some point.
Oh, what happened to your fire pit?
I gave the area to Heimdall because it was a superior area for him to roam about and play.
Got it.
So I filled
Deb
it in.
22.
Hi, Deb.
Deb 22 made some snickerdoodle cookies.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, I saw
did-
those and I was like, yeah, remind me of we were just talking about that because I still have some Nico from Rescued, the snickerdoodle. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I
I
know
was-
it looked so good on her Instagram picture. I'm like, oh man.
I wanna
And
make
Deb,
a
I wish I lived
snickerdoodle.
closer. Well, they look good, and she said they turned out delicious. So it's like, I want some.
So, I mean, what we do know about Fresh, he has a couple bulge discs, and he did see the neurologist, and that's about all we know right now. So we're just showing Fresh some love, and that's it. We hope he gets healthy soon, and hope he gets back to this because we sure do miss him.
You talking about Immortal Mods? Yeah, Immortal Mods is going out of business. A good time to get an apocalypse, so it truly is, and they actually are one of my favorite addies. I do like the apocalypse decks.
I went to my local vape shop today. The guy who he taught me how to mix, and I taught him how to build. And man, it's so sad over there. He hardly has any vaping stuff anymore. Not getting a lot of customers in. It's sad.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out ways to help them keep them alive here as things go on. It might change, and we've got contingency plans in place to try and keep it alive. So
You know, and as
I'm-
much as the UPS, United States Postal Service says, we'll still ship stuff to vape shops. He says that he has to go to some of the local distributors himself
yeah,
because they're not UPS. They use UPS and FedEx a lot, and they're not shipping B2B, at least in his circumstance anyway.
Hey, I thought of something today. There is another one that does shipping that might be able to ship. It's a weird one, but Staples was advertising on radio earlier about shipping.
Really?
Staples does regular shipping packages. I didn't even know this.
I didn't know that either.
So I heard that on the radio today. I said, hey, is that a viable option? We should look into it.
So Old Fire Vapor's been doing a lot of wire building.
I made 3 of my last stainless steel Lumia braids, and before I could even be like, hey, I'm posting them, we all know who nabbed those up before I could even post them.
Adam or Larry?
It was the Larry. Wild Larry just came out of nowhere and was like, so those are your last braids? And I was like, they're the last of my stainless steel.
Yeah, I'm getting down there. I got 2 RDA coils and 2 K-Fun coils, and I'll be building.
I got to. That's why I'm not using the K fund, and I got to recoil it. It's snagged. It did the snag thing. It's like, damn it. Yeah. So
I know I'm gonna have to put my instructions for use in there. It's a pretty high gauge coil, so it's pretty fragile.
yeah, that's what happened.
Fingernail in there, hold it.
I did. Yeah, I did most of the time, and that one there just caught just enough to, and I couldn't fix it back up. It's like, okay, all right. So I got to make a new coil. Speaking of, I did buy some the clamps today. I bought some clamps today for coil building. So see, the coil building thing, we're all thinking the same thing. We know what has to happen. We're gonna have to figure out how to do it on our own, or figure out people that we can we know locally if that comes down to it.
I mean, fuse claptons are so easy, and they don't
Oh,
have to be. They don't have to look perfect to vape perfect. They
Yep.
really don't.
Yeah, fuse claptons are not as hard as you'd think. They're actually pretty
Yeah.
easy. And then I did the one with similar to your style, except I didn't twist the wire. And those turned out really, really good too.
Good deal.
A little
I
too
just-
big though for your Addy.
Make 14 strand braids.
So,
Yeah, I watched her.
so Lumi, what are you gonna buy more stainless, or what are you gonna do?
John.
I think I'm going to be done selling them. If it's a situation where somebody really, really is in a pinch, of course, I'm more than happy to always help out in any way that I can. But I'm not doing Lumi stands anymore. I'm closing up Lumi braids. I don't have any more stainless steel at the moment. So,
Now, what are you gonna build for yourself? You gonna do N80 or what? Or you have enough coils for a while?
I haven't thought that far ahead.
Got it.
I do
Well, what do
have,
you-
I do
What
have
do
like
you
a
use? Like
little.
30, 28 gauge or 30 gauge, 32 gauge?
I like my 32 gauge. I do have some of the KB wire,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
but because I don't know the brand well enough, that's not something I want to sell. So this would be like a personal use.
Okay, well that's good. Well, at least you got something.
Yeah.
I, Paul, I don't have the butter bread, but I do have the croissant. I just got it in. So I get
Hi,
to play with
John.
that soon.
Oh,
Paul.
butter bread and croissant.
Yeah, that doesn't sound bad. I
Are you
was
trying to-
thinking about using my Cap. I got the golden butter by Cap, and I was gonna use the golden butter with the croissant just to see what it's like, and then try to build off it from there.
What's butter bread? Is that the toasted bread with butter? Is he talking about with the wonder flavors, or is that which one are you talking about, Paul?
Yeah, because I have
Well-
that too, the butter toast.
We know the croissant. The croissant's pretty damn good, around 1.5%. It's just a nice buttery bread.
Agreed. Wonder Flavors is my favorite croissant. And I know Swaggy has some bread out there too. Are you trying to just do those two profiles separately, or are you trying to together?
If you're not sure what to do, I would suggest, my suggestion would be try to make that blend of the two if that's what you're looking for to start with, and then you can figure out what it tastes like and what you think it'll taste good in. Because sometimes you really don't know until you try them
Yep.
what
And
you
then-
thought like.
And the bread butter toast, I mean, for me, I don't know, I kind of have a sensitive palate, but I like to use that a little bit lower because that toasted notes gets a little off to me. So I like it like half, 3/4.
Eddie,
For me, I don't really use too many breads, as we all know very well. There was one that I actually used to use a lot. It was the Salou Baron toast.
Yeah, I never got that one. I know Fresh and Rin talk about that.
Yeah, Fresh was the reason why I got it, because we were making blueberry jam toast.
yeah, I just ordered Swaggy's fresh bread today and the cranberries so I can finish up my stuffing.
I gotta
My
get that
stuffing
fresh
mix.
bread.
Thanksgiving's coming, so I had to get the rest of the breads, the multi-layered bread.
Fresh bread. Okay. It
Yeah.
and Paul, the one-on-one core bread is a really, really nice bread. The cornbread goes good with the croissant, but that works out good.
Yeah, that's sad, Deb. You have until unless they're sold out, you have until December 1st is what the post said. So if they still have them, you have about a month.
Did I get it? I think I got mine off of. Did they change the name DIY Vapor Supply?
I do
It
not
might be
know.
just somebody sells. It might be someone just sells their second
I'll look it up
hand.
quick.
Hi, Fanago.
You guys are in charge while I go look it up.
So what are you drinking there? That looks like one of those mixed drinks. Like the
It's the hard stuff, the Crystal Light strawberry lemonade. I love how Lumi tries to scoot on that chair.
Yeah,
Funny.
she tries.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It
Hi,
depends on
Canadian
it.
Vapor. Thank you.
Yeah, Canadian Vapors in the
Oh,
house.
she's coming back.
What do you mean tries? I very successfully just scooched over. It is called Pain Grill, and I did get it from DIY Vapor Supply, so I shall now proceed with the search.
So as far as I know, I mean, I haven't had ordered nicotine in a while, but I think still Wizard Labs, if you email them,
Yep.
Delosi Labs, and Carolina, I think, is still shipping nicotine.
Yeah, Carolina's just went up a lot in price, but they still are shipping. So
Oh, I gotta try that one, Michelle.
All right, Pain Grill is still on DIY Vapor Supply.
Is that the Canadian one? Is that? No, that's the US one, right?
I believe so. But this is still kind of like an old school. Like I got this quite a while ago, so there might be better options out there. I was mentioning it for anybody that might still have it.
Yeah, Toasted Flavors is rough.
I could see very easily just getting a nice VSO bread, which I haven't tried yet, and just adding a little bit of Capella's Golden Butter, or like Michelle was saying, Vape Train's butter, butter. Or you could just stick with croissant, because croissant has plenty of butter in it as well.
Hi, Friction.
yeah, I'm gonna see a little bit of mix of the different breads in the stuffing mix this month. So we'll see how that turns out. If it turns out half as good as the Spanish rice, I'm happy. Be another savory win.
Are you doing a different stuffing? Are you doing Tommy's stuffing?
I might do my own to start with, and then I might try it against Tommy's if I got all the ingredients or get the ingredients.
Please put the baked apple in there.
Baked apple and what?
I
Stuffing?
have you ever done that?
No, never
When
had
you're-
baked apple and stuff.
When you're boiling the water, you put a little bit of apple juice into it, a couple tablespoons of applesauce, and then chopped up apples. And it makes them all soft. It's really good. It's
That's a smart move, Michelle.
I'm just like drooling thinking about it.
Fidago says nickbase.com.
Yeah, Addie, did you drop the link for the call to action on the nicotine? Because that's, if anything's going to affect DIY, the nicotine tax is the number one.
And
is the Carolina extract still available too, or?
Yeah, they just
as far as
they went
I
up
know.
in price, but they're available. Last I heard, their prices went up.
I know all the Kassan members are really pushing you. Even if you did the call, do it again. Get your family to do it.
Yeah, Deb, that's what I'm doing is the cranberry stuffing.
Doing apple stuffing.
But I already got the cranberry stuff ordered from Swaggy to make it.
You already have Swaggy's baked apple too, so.
Yeah,
The baked apple yummy.
I might have that. Yeah.
And you know what? Apple and cranberry go really good together, so you could compromise.
No.
Good. Loomy. It's okay. Baked apple. What do you mean baked apple? I don't have. Yeah.
Oh, Chasing Clouds. Yeah.
You mean this one, Loomy? This baked apple?
Yeah. On Wendy's, we did a apple pear with caramel and brown sugar. It's nice. Hi, Linda. Yeah, I know Chasing Clouds just got into the TFA ROI4. He's digging it.
Yeah, I'm going to be getting next order. I'm going to get into more of. I'm probably going to talk to you, Eddie, about which ones to get for some more of the tobaccos. That Glory's got me really interested in trying some new ones. It's actually delicious.
Yeah, there's some good ones.
The Flavor Shacks RY4 has like some berry undertones to it. DIY flavor.
Yeah, the Glory has like this peanut undertone is what it tastes like. It's like a nut, and it's interesting because it really does work well for peanut. But as it steeps, it gets a little bit more tobacco-y, a little bit, but not bad. And then as you vape it, it kind of builds on your coil, so it's like you're getting this if you're not sure about tobaccos, you kind of get a little and a little more and a little more, and it kind
Yeah.
of it eases you into it. I love it. It's actually one of the most interesting experiences I've ever had.
I love Tam Vape's cookie chow. She does caterpillar chow with some RY4s. It's really nice. So it's like an RY4 cookie. Sorry, Loomies. Loomie had a Mind Palace moment.
I did. So while you were talking about nuts, it brought me back to butter. Because I remember I recommended this to somebody. They were talking about trying to nail a good butter. And I was like, oh my gosh, you should try VSO's cashew. Because cashew butter is a thing.
Yes. Yep, it is.
Bam.
You could
That
definitely add the cashew to
that
it.
actually sounds good. Like a cashew butter.
Mm-hmm.
Cashew butter cookie, maybe.
Is it like all that, like that fatty, creamy taste that cashews have?
Well, plus with he said the bread and he said something about a bread and the croissant earlier. That would also work with like a peanut butter would actually work really well with that too, or a jam, or a peanut butter and jam.
Hi, Tony.
Sorry,
We're hoping
Cassie.
he's going to show up tonight. He's been not feeling good for quite a few months now.
Yeah, this just a takeover stream. We are here. We are here.
Good.
To be here.
Yeah, he has cashew.
I was kind of curious where Lumi was going to go there for a second because she was talking about butter and somebody's nuts, and I wasn't
Yeah,
really
no, yes, I find that
where we
weird.
were going to go, Lumi.
Butter my nuts.
The first thing Lumi thinks is she hears butter and she goes nuts. I mean nuts and then goes butter. Whatever, not butter. Got it.
Good
Whatever.
moisturizer, yeah.
Moisture. Okay.
So I'm so happy you guys got a vacation in. That's had to be like Nick's first vacation in forever, huh?
Yep.
Yours too.
Still recovering a little bit from it, but it was so worth it. I actually called my mom today and she's like, so we're going to Myrtle Beach again next year? And I was like, oh, I don't know about next year, maybe like in a couple of years. But apparently my mom loved it. I loved
I'm
it.
glad you guys did it.
I'll still never forget that I'm sitting there sampling the daiquiris, like, what kind of alcohol do you use in this? Because I don't know. And there's already alcohol in it. And I was like, nobody carded me and I'm just sitting here taking shots of this shit? What is going on?
And it seems like he spent a lot of time at that getting pizza from that place or near the place he stayed.
Oh yeah, I really miss that pizza.
Thing.
And yes, Swaggy does have cashew.
Yes. Yep.
I might do something like that tonight.
Yeah.
We're not getting a lot of questions, so I think I'll mix a recipe.
Yeah, I've been
Wanna
trying to
do
think of what I might mix.
A cashew butter cookie. That sounds really good to me.
Oh.
It does. And Deb, just send some well wishes Wendy's way, guys. She is,
Yep, she's got
not feeling
COVID.
well. Yeah.
It's all we can
See,
do in
her
times
first-
like
her-
this. Just let people know that we're here.
Yeah,
Don't harass
Oh, that's
them.
right.
Just
That's
let them
not-
know that we are here for them. We love them and we are being respectful to their space. Send
Yeah.
them love.
Yeah, Tony, Wendy's first test came back negative falsely. Turns out she did have it. This is
and
what
that's
it
right.
turned
We're
out to
not
be.
supposed to mention those words again because the YouTubes is taking the channels down again because of it.
Oh boy. It's a life event. It's what's going on in the world, unfortunately. But you can't protect everybody from every word, unfortunately, especially if it's actually affecting people. It's actually a reminder,
Mental health
Keep it-
streams.
Yep.
Yep. We're here if anybody needs to talk. We're all around. I put Tim's Discords in there and Vaping Misfits Discord out there.
Then there's my Discord too.
Lumi's Discord I got too.
And I'm going to
Lumi's
grab a
Discord is
cashew and
lot
start
of
thinking
fun.
about this as well.
Nice.
I don't have a cashew, but I do have that croissant.
Dumb.
So, and I have a bread, so I might consider doing something with that. I might do something. like make something. That's why here we can kind of go with that and see, because I haven't tried them yet either. So this will be interesting. So that's what I might do, just because that question was asked tonight. So we will go there. Let me try that. I'll try the croissant and the bread.
Yeah,
Probably with some
chasing clouds.
oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, Tim. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Oh, chasing
ahead.
clouds. I was just gonna say, yeah, ROA4s are like definitely a great way to step into tobaccos. Hey, Zippy, what's happening? I'm gonna grab I think my cashew's right here. I think might be in the smaller bottles. I got a big bottle of lemon. Gotta have the big bottle of that.
Yeah, see, I got the bread, butter, toast, and wonder
And
flavors too. So I might
peach.
combine the two and see what we
And
got.
the apricot. I finished up my VSO. I think I did ambrosia. His ambrosia tea with a little bit of peach mixed in there, or apricot I mixed in there. Man, it was excellent.
Yeah, ambrosia tea is actually really good. And if you do bump it with any of those light fruits, oh, just makes them shine.
Hi, Justin.
All right, let's get a good O. This is my first use of VSO's cashew, so let's get a good O sniff of it.
I think I'll throw some barbarian cream in there too.
I don't have bark.
Hey, I just ordered that. That's one of the ones I ordered today too.
Oh, that smells beautiful.
Hmm.
Do I want to try to single flavor it on the back of my hand?
I don't know, Louie.
We haven't done this in a long time. Let's see.
Well, you two are pretty immune to anything now after you did your challenge for friction.
All right, we're gonna let it.
There's no such thing as immunity. It's just not.
We're gonna let it dribble down my arm some more so I don't get such a concentrated drip, and then I'm just gonna lick the shit out of myself. Where's
But
my
like
cat
you said, with
ears?
this super tasting of the like the bread, the toasted note in the bread, Addie, we all have our little quirks where we can taste certain things. And
Yeah.
that's one of those tastes that Lumi and I share that unfortunately is not pleasant for us.
Yeah, I have no wants about getting that flavor. That's for sure.
And Flavora has some really, really good flavors.
Oh,
It's just
Flavora
unfortunate
rock.
that one does not in my palate range. No.
That was so awesome of a Flavora giving friction that nice amount to help him out. Roja, blueberry 2.
This is freaking awesome. There's almost like a light syrup after hint that hits the side of my tongue. But it's got a nice, like, full mouth feel to it with like a light.
There.
She's leaving the crowd hanging with the light. Let me lick it some more.
That's going to make a good butter. Especially if
Good.
anybody's trying to make a cashew peanut butter. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, that sounds good.
How would
That
you
sounds
even
good,
do
Louie.
that? A little bit of peanut butter with the cashew? Is Swag's peanut butter out yet?
Yep. Because I ordered it. Yeah, that was released a month and a half ago.
Just go like, oh my gosh, that, oh, I'm in love. That's cashew.
All right, there.
Tim,
I'm making a PB&J sandwich.
Oh, nice. Did you get the celery, Tim?
No, I didn't get the celery yet. Wasn't in my profile for what I really am craving right now.
Got it.
I thought about putting it in
Early.
the in with the other, but thing is that the celery is gonna be such an afternote, and I'm not sure if it might take away from the cranberry a little bit, because I had considered it.
There it is. A second to the last flavor I looked at very end. It's always that way, isn't it?
Right. Oh, well, yeah, usually it's the last flavor because then you don't look anymore. So
I mean,
I'll
it's
never
my,
forget.
I had 2 left out of all my VSOs, and that was, well,
It's no different than when I had my Corvette and I accidentally shut the hood on it with the key and it's in the ignition still running because I was adjusting the carburetor when I first got it. And literally the locksmith was on his last of like 150, 200 keys on his master key ring thing. The very last key, not the last one he used, the last one on it was the one that worked. It's
oh
like,
my
why didn't you start with that one?
God. Yeah, and your price just went up $50.
I was just happy to be able to get in the car and not have to bust the window. So that was the other option. That would have been a cold ride home. It was in the fall.
All
Do
right,
I-
I got-
In upstate New York, it's a cold ride home. So
Do I want to add a little bit of classic Belgian waffle to this?
heck yeah, Lumi. We love that flavor.
oh, that's not a bad idea. No, I don't want to do that to this one because that won't work. That won't be good to this one. Although there's a temptation because of the breads that could give that crispy edge, but I already had the toast in there, so I just got to find them all.
So I'm thinking a nice buttery, cakey cookie crumble topping, along with maybe some cookie butter.
I could tell you what I have so far, if it would intrigue you. Maybe give you a little bit of a spark. I got sugar cookie super concentrate wonder flavors, snickerdoodle, liquid burn, cashew, VSO, cinnamon sugar silver line, classic Belgian waffle.
God damn, Lumi. That sounds good.
Kicking it off with a nice kick to the butt.
I'm
That's good.
missing the Vixens. You guys had a good run though.
I gave them an open invite for Tuesday takeovers
Nice.
because we all definitely want to get together and mix every once in a while, just freely.
My dull dime tobacco's getting down there. My clove tobacco.
You said that, Addie. It's funny. I just went through my Wonder flavors and I was looking for the bread butter toast, and that was the second to last flavor in the Wonder flavors list. I can't believe I have so many.
I haven't used liquid burn. Oh my gosh! Wait a minute. What? What? The fuck have I been mixing with Snickerdoodle?
Hot damn, Lumi. Maybe that's one that Ren sent you or something.
No, this is one of the ones that Fresh requested I get along with the Liquid Barnes Blue Raspberry before we got Flavora's Blue Raspberry. Was in that same purchase. I'm pretty sure this is also where I got my 2 ounces of lava cake that is forever
Hot lava.
appreciated and never the same
Yeah.
now. I was like, I don't think I've ever used Snickerdoodle, and then I'm like, I was about to pick it up to sniff it. And I was like, holy shit, I have used it quite a bit.
You know what else I got to make up soon? Because it's almost the time of year I'm going to crave it anyway. Is I got to make. I'm going to have to sub a different creme de menthe because I couldn't get the one that Addie has, but I want to make his creme de menthe mix.
Cool.
I got to try that. That one has a tobacco in it too, doesn't it?
No.
The creme de menthe mix or no?
TMS was asking, how is that VSO cola? Is it spicy?
I don't have that one.
I don't either.
I sadly do not have that one, and that was one I was considering just now too.
Hi, clown.
We got somebody else on the VSO peanut butter train. I honestly can't go wrong with VSO flavors.
Just think I can find this DX peanut butter. It's got to be here somewhere.
What do you mean you can't taste anything at 0.36%? Just because of that, I'm adding classic Belgian waffle at 0.36%. Because it was going to be a light note anyways.
That'd be a nice addition. At that percentage for sure. At the crazy Lumi percentage.
Swaggy says, if you know what RC Cola tastes like, is
Yep.
close to that. Oh, you know
Oh.
what I really want a good flavor for then?
So it'd have a little bit of the spicy bite then, but
I
not
used
like over.
to
Oh,
religiously
clowns, good to see
drink.
you, buddy.
I used to religiously drink Adirondack cream soda. That was like one of my favorites.
Buttery.
So that is really funny too. I was looking all over for the DX peanut butter. Apparently, it was one of the last mixes I had because it's out. It was on the desk the whole time. I went through the entire bag, couldn't find it. Looked under my desk. Oh, it's right there.
So Paul, what Paul's been dying to nail is a nice buttery toast with apple jelly, not
Oh,
apple
apple
butter,
jelly. Ooh.
but he wants a nice buttered toast with
I think there's an apple gummy.
jelly.
Probably want like the apple gummy or one of the some type of gelatin like base.
Wait, what were we
Maybe
looking
that.
for again? Okay, I've been dying to nail a nice.
Apple jelly.
Oh.
That sounds really good, actually.
Perillum's. Sorry, my sister. Distracting me. I would definitely say if you have Perillum's country apple or if you have Swaggy's baked apple, that would definitely be a good start with a little bit of apricot. A little bit of apricot. If you have VSO's, I don't remember who else has apricot.
Another one that too you could use is apple filling. Wonder flavors might actually work really good for like a
That might be
flavoring.
a little bit too, if you have it, that would be fine, but that might be a little bit too strong on the spice note for a jam.
I mean, if Paul wants spice in his jelly, he might
Yeah, it
just
depends.
want-
It depends on what type of apple jelly you like. If you like the more buttery kind or the most spicy, because I've had it both ways, made both ways, depending because you usually get it at farmers markets and stuff. So you can get it so it is extra spicy. What is your preferred? That would actually make a difference.
because you can definitely get that toasty note off of the Wonder Flavors bread butter toast, but you have to use it pretty. I mean, and for my palate, I have to use it pretty low.
I'm using it in this mix. The bread and butter toast is actually going to be in this mix.
To figure out what I've been mixing all these years with snickerdoodles. I need to go into my stash and type it in.
In fact, that's actually what's going in this mix right now. is
What's
the
your
butter
description
toast.
going to say, Lumi? Blah, blah, blah.
It's on ELR, so I don't need one, but the title is Butter on My Nuts.
Full circle, we just came, Lumi. Oh, what was that other bread that Paul had? I'm just going back to the chats.
The croissant. And
Oh,
that's
croissant,
actually,
yeah.
and that's right here. I got that bread butter toast and croissant are both going in this mix.
Yep.
I'm doing it on purpose because he said those two, so I'm gonna actually use them and see how it turns out with this PB&J sandwich.
So yeah, I wouldn't use the Wonder Flavors to actually butter anything up, but I would use it for that toasted note and a hint of bread. And the croissant is definitely nice and bready with a tiny little bit of a yeast. There's a little bit of yeast in it, which is nice.
Oh.
And if that doesn't get you bready enough, so I'm just gonna go. There is a couple 1-on-1 cornbread would work to help. And what's the flavor?
Swaggy has cornbread too.
Starch base. That's pretty nice and bready.
So you could always add like a little bit of like a classic Belgian waffle to also get a little bit of a crisp taste to it. If you have like a bread already. We just discovered DIY Vapor Supply does still have Pain Grill. And apparently I've only ever used Snickerdoodle once, so I must have shared it with somebody.
Yeah, that Belgian waffle did really work in that last mix I made that you talked me into.
It's a great flavor. And the VTA butter base is really good for a butter.
Yep.
Yeah.
It would work.
The cap too is another one.
Yeah, the
golden butter.
Yep.
For an apple butter, I will always swear by Swaggy's baked apple or Perillium's country apple as the apple base, basically, for any foundation on that, whichever one you have.
Yeah, and if the baked apple is a little too much spice for you, you can use his regular apple with like about 0.2% of some kind of brown sugar, and that'll kind of bake that apple up a little bit.
Swaggy
Yep.
has a wonderful, wonderful brown sugar as well.
Yep.
Agreed. Yes. And that brown sugar also works for darkening your notes if you use it really low. And that was a Swaggy trick that he taught me. when
And
they
to
made
turn
the,
that apple into a jam, I'm going to recommend, in my personal opinion, a little bit of apricot to kind of goo it out a little bit.
Sounds delicious.
God, I'm always charging batteries. Who else is always charging batteries?
Always, constantly. Yep. Constantly, Eddie. Yeah.
How is this
Yum,
situation
that
going on
Cashew.
with
So good. All right. We're headed to making you guys small. I'm headed over to Loomy Squeak. Heading over to ELR.
That's where I'm at right now. I'm almost done.
Add flavor. Cashew. Cashew VSO 31 recipes, 2%. Sounds good. I gotta counteract those crazy Loomy percentages.
This is my first time
Yes.
using it, so I have to make 30 recipes with it somehow. Or watch out, this might become a mission of mine.
Hey, PBJ
You're not
sandwich
gonna have
sometime.
time to make it a mission, haha. Damn you, Toonie.
Yep. There we go. I'm all done with that one. And I will make it public.
You already made it?
Oh yeah, I already mixed it. Just
That
finished mixing.
slut.
Mixing
I've been
slut.
working with Larry for a while. I'm getting used to this.
Yeah, we all know me. I like to mosey on through my stuff. Takes a little bit.
The Barbarian.
So this is it has both of the butter toast and the croissant in it. And there's a link in chat. Actually, I'll read it through for you guys too to let you know what's in it. PB&J sandwich, blueberry jam from Wonder Flavors at 2%, bread butter toast from Wonder Flavors at 1%, croissant from Wonder Flavors at 2%, fresh strawberries from Wonder Flavors at 0.15, 1.5%, and then peanut butter DX from TPA at 3%, strawberry from VSO at 1.5%.
Nice.
So it'd be like a strawberry jam with a little bit of a blueberry hint to the jammy part too. So like a mixed berry jam.
Hi, Forrest.
Oh, something
awesome,
else.
Forrest. I'm happy you liked it. I just finished it off like 2 days ago.
KVTV. No, hasn't even been a year.
Hi, Chevy.
It was in January.
1.7.
Yeah, you got to give Clown credit too. He's the reason I'm even mixing is because of that Flavora pack that him and Anthony helped me get. Because Anthony actually won them both, let me have one of them because I was second. So he let me have one of the Flavora packs. That's what got me started.
Oh, that's right.
I hid my scale away. It's been a little bit since I've
Probably
mixed.
should knuckled it first, but
It's
Oh no. Freaking paper shredder is so big. Get out of here.
I'm gonna call this fresh cashew cookie.
That blueberry jam is going to take a little bit of time to calm down. It always does. But
Here we go.
that's the only weird note I get, and I know that note. So this should actually be really good after steep for a couple days. I can taste everything through it. Not getting a lot of buttery, a little bit of buttery note from that croissant, but not overpowering. The breads is still definitely coming through.
What do you use toasted buttered bread at?
1%. I used it low. Because if you have I probably, with the way sensitive palate with me usually that's my instance. If something's a sensitivity, most of the time it's something I taste. I've realized this and I start low and work my way up in case that happens.
Yeah, that's smart. You can always add more. It's hard to take it away.
I prefer to work from the neck down. But, I mean, if you like toes in your mouth.
Oh, toes are great. Yeah, toe fetish. Go for it. You do you. Yeah, there you go. That's well balanced, actually. Want knuckle?
I hope you didn't shake that already because
Oh, I can shake it more. Don't worry.
it's not
Could always
how
use an
this
extra shake.
works.
You're doing good, Chevy. We had a nice day out today. How's your wifey doing?
KVTV, let me know. I'll help you promote it.
Yeah, me too, clown.
That
Yeah, we
was an
went out.
amazing reason.
We went out by Lake Ontario today and went to an apple place and had lunch at one of our favorite restaurants.
Which restaurant is it? Just curious. I've been to a few in Buffalo.
It's out by Newfane. It's Gordy Harper's Bazaar, right next to the Somerset Railroad, about 2 miles from the Newfane Hospital. It's kind of off the beaten track on the way on the end of Route 78 Transit Road.
Wow. You're right. That toast note is there. It's not like really, I mean, I could turn it up because I don't mind toasty, but it's there. You can tell it's there.
So we'll see once a apple butter with cinnamon.
Yeah, see, now that would be more like the apple pie filling one.
Yeah, definitely.
And you wouldn't need to add cinnamon if you use apple filling from
Right.
Wonder Flavors.
All right. Do not mess with me. The only time I apparently used Snickerdoodle was at 5-point-something%. I don't typically like using flavors above 3%, so. Hopefully this is good. It's recommended at 6%, which is insane. I might just have to make my own Snickerdoodle cookie, which I kind of plotted with doing with the sugar cookie Wonder Flavors and cinnamon sugar.
See you, Linda. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Yeah, see, Deb 22, we started with the Snickerdoodles. Oh,
And this has got the apple and the cap butter, apple filling cap butter in it. And it does give you almost that apple butter taste, which is why I thought of it when you guys mentioned it, the apple filling. That recipe I made the other day, the baked caramel apple cheesecake dip that I actually got. I mimicked a recipe from Sean Typhon's wife that she had posted, and I mean, I feel like we got to turn up the cheesecake a little bit in it, and definitely and she says I need to add sweetener, but I've gotten to the point where I don't use much sweetener in my flavors. So you might want to add a sweetener. I didn't add one.
It's something I'm going to make a promise to myself to do for the rest of this mixing experience is every time I use a roundabout percent for a flavor that I regularly use, I'm going to start writing it on the bottle. I used to do that a lot, like some of my favorite ranges to mix it at, so I wouldn't have to go into ELR to figure out each time where I've used it at and where I've liked it at. So after each mix, if I like it, I'm going to put a small note on my bottle. I used it at a certain percent.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll work on that for you. Well, prayers and good thoughts coming your way to your wifey, Chevy. Good luck tomorrow.
Yeah, good luck.
Cookie dough, 0.25. That's where these graduations come in really handy on these pipettes.
The Clown came out with a new fall menu too.
Right on the button. Oh, did? Yeah, nice.
No, that's actually, this is surprisingly balanced. I kind of like it. I'm getting all the notes. It's weird.
Good for you, Tim.
Getting better at balancing these things so I can taste all the flavors. So it's not just one overpowering flavor hiding all the rest.
Yeah. Yeah, PB&J sandwich is definitely hard to do.
Well, that's why I dropped the PB a little bit more than I usually do, because I knew that I wanted to taste the bread notes. The bread that toasted note builds on the coil. So using it low is smart. I'm starting to taste more of it as I vape more of it on here. It's a builder, at least on your coil.
Yeah, well, this was my my favorite apple butter was the Sunday supper. This
Sounds
was
good.
from Amanda. She did all the mixes for Ruby Roo and her
Ah.
line. But yeah, this was her label with Music City vape sauce. That's 0.15, and that's on the nose.
Deb has some liquid state apple butter left.
I didn't realize this, but apparently back when I had the mini fridge in my room, I was storing all my commercial e-liquid in there. And the other day I went in there and to move the mini fridge, I picked it up and I was like, what the hell do I have in here? Because I didn't check before I picked it up. And I opened the door and just all this horrible commercial e-liquid just comes flying out. And the mini fridge is forever tainted. And it just smells like, what was it? Loaded donuts, the cereal vapes, acai, granola.
That's what I have in the back of where I had the VSO flavors in the wine cooler. I realized I have a whole bunch of commercial liquids still in there. So
Hey!
Lady Liberty's been vaping those for us.
Hello, what up there, pillow cheeks?
Adam, always good to see Adam. The music man.
And
Liquid amber. I was thinking about that the other day when somebody was asking about a cider, but I couldn't remember it.
it's a hard name to remember for sure. Cookie.
They're also asking for a MTL recipe, and I was like, that is far out of my wheelhouse.
It does take some fine tuning. Some recipes will translate well. Many of them do not. Usually you have to turn up the flavoring a little bit.
It's there and next goes in there.
But depending on the flavor, it doesn't balance the same. The MTLs, a lot of times they don't always balance out the field. Been dealing with that a lot.
28.
Squeak, squeak.
Squeak, squeak. 8.6.
Will. Will, Jay. And
It was Gary.
Gary's here. Yep.
Yeah, sorry I didn't reply. I know nothing.
Cider suggestions. I just ordered tonight. I ordered Swaggy's cider. He just released it last week.
I just know a lot of people, and I personally didn't like it, but liquid amber was what was told to me when I started, which is another reason why I didn't really want to speak up too much, because I don't do MTL, and I personally didn't like liquid amber, but everybody else loved it.
I don't like it either, Louis. Not at all.
Have you tried Swaggy's apple cider?
No,
Okay, I
I
got to
don't
order
have that one either.
Oh wait, are we
So when that
talking about
comes in,
soul
I'll-
warming spider or?
No, he's actually released an actual apple cider without the spices.
Oh,
I'm Louis. We're hoping he shows up tonight.
no pressure.
Yeah, I got it ordered, so I'll probably, as soon as it comes in, I'm gonna try it because it's cider. I've been looking for that.
Adam,
Yeah.
you're welcome to come in if you got some time. You feel
That's
like
right. Deb ordered it when it first dropped. That's right. Deb has the apple cider. She says it's good. Yeah, it's the same cider, just without the spices, right? The mulled spices. Swaggy, I believe is what you were saying. And I do have the soul warming cider, and I do like that, but it is nice to have it without them for certain things. Like there's some cider
Jersey.
things I actually wanted the fresh cider, so I'm really happy you released it separate too.
I have a little bit of
see.
catching up to do. I took a bit of a rest as well. Just to
Little
kind of
hiatus.
refresh and reset, just work on mental health and come back fully
Very-
charged.
very important, Lumi. Don't want to get yourself too drained out, man. It could lead to being in a bad place, right, Tim?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I was not in a pretty place. It was pretty rough,
Oh,
especially for
that's
Nick,
awesome,
because
man.
I said some pretty horrible things. And I'd always say it before he'd go to work, so he'd go to work and then worry about me not being here when he got home. It wasn't nice. Not some of my brightest moments. But went on vacation, started working on myself a little bit, started exercising, started doing other stuff.
Good
I'm
for you.
coming
Louis.
together.
Yeah, we've been using the Nevermore for testing those MTL ones. One of the ones that I will say works well with the MTL. I'll just drop the link for it for you guys. This one that works well for MTL as well as for your regular coils. There's not many that I actually have like that I know translate very well. And that would be my blueberry cake, which is an ode to glass blueberry cake.
Okay, are we
No.
shaking yet?
Whenever you are ready, Louie. I capped it back off for you, so I can do that.
Toonie, did you already shake it?
I'll do the emojis. I didn't know we were all vaping together. I don't do the uncomfortable eye contact. I just do the uncomfortable emojis.
You think I like uncomfortable eye contact? I
I
do it
kinda-
because it's the spirit of the Tuesday show.
I kind of think you do like it.
I've made myself feel pretty awkward doing this eye contact, but I do it for the spirit. It's the essence.
Okay,
Right.
I always got the camera. There's a camera. Here we go.
All right, who are we getting?
Who
We
feels
need-
lonely out there?
Yeah, we need volunteers. Who's lonely and would like some?
Who would like a little bit of eye contact tonight?
I see Addie in chat.
Oh, good, Canadian. I'm glad you like it.
Why is my mic so far down? I guess while we wait for a volunteer, I'm gonna have to adjust that.
That last recipe I dropped, some like Deb tried it. No, Deb didn't try the blueberry cake one. She tried the island cake. That one, this one translate. The blueberry cake translates really well to MTL because they made it so it would taste good in MTL or a mesh tank like a sub-ohm.
Come on,
Because that's another thing. Not all recipes translate well to a sub-ohm either.
come on.
Whenever you
So you just have to pick somebody, Lumi.
Need consent.
Need consent.
Been a while since we got Swaggy.
Oh, Swaggy is always consenting to me. We're good. Hey, Swaggy. Hey, Swaggy. You like some of that deep penetration? Oh, get some of that cashew butter on your nuts. Oh,
It is nice. It is. I bet it would be a good lubricant.
oh yeah. Cashew butter on your nuts. Slide them in. Slide them in. Oh, get it. Get it. Oh, to the left. To the left. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Don't forget to stay in frame, Lumi.
Well, I can't get on my mic if I'm in frame.
Well, I mean for my camera.
Can't ever open these damn bottles.
This cashew is excellent. It's nice and buttery and creamy. Oh, it's so good. That nice nutty flavor.
I like it.
Hey, Lumi likes it.
Okay, I can make it public and I can share. I will probably tune down the
Oh,
snickerdoodle a little bit because that's like a fire cinnamon.
Gary,
It's too strong.
you could,
Cashew.
Gary, what you could do if you don't have it and you do get it, you could always try and replace the VSO blueberry with the blueberry raw. Because that actually might make a difference. VSO blueberry raw instead, because that'll bump your blueberry up a little bit more. You should be able to taste it even with that recipe. Just replace it, same percentage, and you should be able to taste it. Oh, he says he has it. So that actually, yeah, just replace them. Replace the regular blueberry V1 with the blueberry raw, and you should be able to taste it through. If you need to, you could always bump it.
So I did VSO cashew at 2%, Wonder Flavors cookie dough at 1%, Wonder Flavors crumble topping at 0.5%, Barbarian cream VSO at 0.5%, and FA cookie biscotto at 1.7. So it's nice. Because that gives me a little bit of crunch, simulates that crunch flavor. And I like a crunchy cookie.
All right, I did cashew VSO 1.12%, cinnamon sugar silverline capella 0.88%, classic Belgian waffle mullenberry 0.36, snickerdoodle liquid barn. I lowered it from 4.87 to 3.27 for my next mix. It's quite tasty right now if you are okay with like a potent cinnamon. I did leave in the notes that I used it initially at 4.87. I'm for future references 3.27 because I think it could go down a little bit in case it grows. And sugar cookies super concentrate Wonder Flavors 1.12.
Nice.
Yep, and you added that Belgian waffle so you could get that crunchy like texture to the edge. Yep, perfect. Hello, Adam.
And that
Who's muted?
that cashew is really interesting for a mouthfeel. Does it give you like a buttery film in your mouth?
Yeah.
I haven't tried it yet. They
Nice,
have.
buttery, creamy. Very
Yeah,
nice.
it's got a really nice like buttery film mouthfeel. It's wonderful.
I was hoping that is what it would have. That sounds good.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
What did you guys
Cashew
make?
cookie, yum.
Tony, you didn't publish your recipe?
Yeah, I just put it out there.
Come on, ELR. There it is.
Hi,
Ah,
Dylan.
son of a bitch. Always missing a flavor.
What are you
Actually,
missing?
I'm missing two currently. I don't have cookie dough by Wonder Flavors, but
Oh,
I definitely
that's
am out of cookie from Flavor Art, but I have some more on the way because I love that flavor.
Yeah, me too.
Well, we will put cookie
Yeah,
dough.
grab that cookie dough, Adam. It's really, really good.
Yep. You and Tim and Lumi are costing me so much money. Other people in chat.
Hey,
Now we
He's
gotta
been
help.
He's starting
Tim
to blame me.
especially. Tim's the like responsible for at least $15 in my cart.
Well, Well, you can pass that off to Lumi and to Zippy and everybody else because that's and
Orange
Liam,
juice, wonder flavors,
Addie,
blueberry jam.
The
Those
best
are
part
your
about
fault.
this is I've been downsizing so much lately because I want to be able to see all my flavors and use them more regularly and have access to them. And I felt like I was just getting
Whipped
so
cream wonder flavors.
overwhelmed with them. So
Ooh, vanilla cookies back in stock. Bam! See, I'm glad I waited.
Damn.
hopefully,
My cart was
hopefully I'll
yelling
be
at me
helpful.
saying like, "You're out. We're out of that, so you have to wait." So I waited. Glad I did. Sugarloaf pineapple. That's Tim's fault.
that is a delicious, delicious.
It's your
flavor.
fault though.
Now we have to-
root beer float gummy, maple gummy. Those are all everybody's fault. Glazed strawberries. That's Tam's fault.
Apple.
Peanut butter cookie perillum. That's DeMillen's fault.
If you trace it all the way back, you can blame Simon for the sugarloaf pineapple, I guess.
It's everybody's fault. Why my cart
Trace
is
it.
$63. About to be 65 because I'm gonna add cookie dough from Wonder Flavors, at least a 10 mil.
Yeah, coupon code Froomy is live if cashew is something you're interested in. Along with the pumpkin fudge, go ahead and throw cashew in there. It's Lumi approved. It's got a nice mouthfeel. It's creamy. It leaves a nice kind of like feeling in your mouth.
I
Got
wish
that
I
nice
had
mouthfeel.
waited now a little. I should
I
have
can
put the
still
cashew in my cart.
taste it. I can still taste it, even though I like haven't taken a vape in like a minute. Like it's still there.
It's a nice mouthfeel. It's kind of like the marshmallow vanilla. It just lingers in your mouth. It's nice.
Nice.
You have to let it linger.
Yeah, I
If
gotta
anyone
get
loves
some of that.
cashews.
Gotta get some of that timekeeper. So you want to work on a recipe, that apple butter?
We are almost out of time.
Okay, we could theory craft one quick.
Okay.
Canadian, I've had this cart going for like 2 weeks. I'm just slacking. Don't judge my tabs. See? There's a cart.
So
going
apple
on.
filling, right?
Yes.
What are you
Well-
thinking percentage wise?
Let me pull up the recipe.
Trying to do? And this
Apple butter.
kick again. Oh man. I can't do it.
Oh, what did I
Apple
do?
filling, probably, in my opinion, 0.33%.
Lumi percentages.
And then you
No.
can.
What do you want to do with an apple?
I haven't done much with Swaggy's baked apple. Maybe that's what I'll do next Tuesday, is something with baked apples, so I can.
I used it at 1.5 and it was really nice.
Yep.
Does it have a lot of spice in it?
Yeah,
Oh,
but not
yes.
not overpowering.
Didn't I just do this? We just did this.
Yeah,
didn't
I
we?
usually use
September on
baked
Wendy's
apple
show.
around 2%.
Because I have 2 apple butter recipes from September 13th and September 20th of this year.
Nice. Awesome. Lay them out there. Hi, Frank from Wonder Flavors.
Hey!
I was pretty sure you did have one, Adam, because I remember seeing you mix one with the apple butters.
V1 V2. I
Um,
don't think I ever mixed my V2. Is it? Oh, it's a little different.
Okay, what are we gonna do for butter?
Frank.
butter base, I guess.
Yes.
See, I wouldn't be able to keep up with you guys anyway because I don't have any of those flavors.
I don't have butter base. I'd have to use
Oh.
cap.
And then
Frank,
apricot.
I have that problem.
Yeah, a little bit of apricot be real nice in there. What kind of apricot you want?
I've been using VSOs.
Yeah, that's really good. So like
Yep.
Quarter
1.
yeah. If you're not trying to taste it. 1.225. I wouldn't go any higher than a quarter because otherwise I'll taste the apricot. Trying to make apple butter. Gangsta.
0.22.
Okay, so VTA butter at 1 or golden butter at 1. I think that'd be pretty good, a pretty good starting point. So flavor apple filling, 0.33. VSO baked apple, 1.5. butter-based VTA at 1 and apricot VSO at 0.22. I think that'll get you going.
Yeah, Frank, I'm really liking this croissant. The
I
croissant. and the,
told you.
and the
I
butter
told
toast.
you.
You did. You did.
I
What's
told
up?
you.
The croissant and the buttered toast combined like that
Croissant.
works a really, really nice, like toasted
Croissant.
bread.
En français.
Buttery toasted bread.
Yeah, Nutella. They have a Nutella croissants in France.
that-
So good. Mm.
That's an
Oh.
option too. I should try that soon. Make
Like
it
Buttery
Nutella.
croissant with freaking chocolate and hazelnut.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Oh, that does sound really
Look at
good.
Lumi. She's licking her lips already.
I don't think I have a hazelnut flavor. I gotta pick one up.
That's my focus face.
I
I always try to push my lip ring out with my tongue.
So flavor art hazelnut is very like nutty.
You're nutty.
And then like the two offerings from Flavor West are sweeter. And then the creamy hazelnut obviously is creamier, but the regular hazelnut is kind of creamy a little bit too though. Like their butter pecan is kind of creamy.
Wonder Flavors has a nice hazelnut, don't they?
I have never tried Wonder Flavors hazelnut, so I can't speak to that. But if they make a hazelnut, it's probably fucking good.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure. Let me take a quick look. What else you got, Lumi?
So that
I don't have all the
snickerdoodle
Wonder
that I
Flavors, but I have
put
a
in
lot.
here, honestly, I think it would be better off if you just built your own with Wonder Flavors sugar cookie, Wonder Flavors crumble topping, or Wonder
Love those
Flavors cookie
flavors.
butter with a dash of Silverline cinnamon sugar. But
Mm.
I used Liquid Barnes at 4-point-something%, and I can tell the difference in the cinnamon sugar notes that I'm getting off of it. It's kind of harsh. But I'm a super taster, so that's just... But I honestly think the recipe could go without it, and I could just up Wonder Flavors sugar cookie.
Sugar
Good
cookie.
light. Okay. Thank you, Gary.
A sugar a cookie.
Yeah, because I may have to get some hazelnut flavors. I got to do that because I like hazelnut. Might even have to
Yeah.
make some premix to put in my coffee too, just for an extra hazelnut flavor every now and then. Just
It's been a while since I've vaped anything hazelnut.
Oh,
it actually sounds
Um,
really good.
Fresh must be having a bad night, so we're thinking of them. We love you, Fresh, and we hope you get better real soon.
Hell yeah.
How does one get?
I don't know what that means.
So Noda last night did a couple of Mary Beth recipes. It was pretty cool.
Oh.
I miss Mary Beth.
Yeah. She's good people.
Yeah.
She left an empty crown though for Larry to come in and snatch up though.
All the Boozy recipes.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
she did.
yeah, that's right. We were just talking about that the other day.
She
that
was the
Larry's become the new
queen
boozer,
of booze recipes.
the boozy person.
She was the king, the queen. She was the whole damn monarchy.
I blame Larry for all the booze mixes I've made because it would never got into it if it wasn't for Larry.
She made one of the only she has one of the only booze recipes that I actually like that I would actually go back and make again. I can't
Are
remember what the
you
hell it
ready
is,
for
but
this?
It was really good
So
because we used to be on Frank's show every week. Go.
There was a New Year's stream. Fresh told me Liquid Barn liquors were some of the top notches right there.
I think you're what? Liquid Barn Liquors.
Is it Liquid Barn? No, wait,
No.
Vape Train
Vape Train,
liquors.
Yes.
Vape Train.
That makes
Vape Train
sense.
does have.
And
Vape Train
I
makes
only
sense.
made a couple of mixes with alcohol, and that's how Larry got started on it. Because I was like,
Oh, damn.
"Bah, if you're going for liquor, I learned from Fresh.
Rewind it later.
And then we both started getting very addicted to some Wonder Flavors whiskey.
Yeah, the
Oh, crazy.
coconut rum is delicious. Absolutely
yeah.
delicious. The coconut and rum, I'm telling
It
you,
might have
coconut
been
rum,
in whatever Mary Beth.
all
Mary
you need
Beth
to do is
made.
mix that with that Sugarloaf pineapple. You're set.
I just want to
Sugarloaf
mix that
pineapple and
coconut rum
coconut
with that orange juice that's coming in.
Yep. That orange juice
Island.
is good too.
That's what I want to do.
Oh, that is the most authentic orange I've tried. Is
'Cause I used to love Malibu and orange juice. It's like one
Yeah.
of my favorite easy things
Very
to
good.
drink and get fucked up off of throughout the night.
I miss White Russians. I haven't had one of them in a
Oh,
while.
God.
Jesus, that's my sister's drink. Like ciders and white Russians.
I used to go skiing with my mother-in-law. She had the White Russian ski team. Man, it was hard to keep up with those girls. Oh my gosh. 3 White Russians in the bar, and you'd go back out skiing, and it'd be like, oh,
I
so
think
glad I didn't have to drive.
FA Wow?
I
I've never
would-
tried FA Wow.
Wow's
Wow.
a strawberry donut, I believe.
Yeah.
And isn't it a powdered strawberry donut? So I don't think that's where you'd want to go. In my
It's kind of like
opinion.
Zeppola with fruit.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
probably I would try to work that fried
Good,
dough. You could even pair that fried dough with the Zappola.
I don't know though. Wow might work if you used wow low enough, or you could just use Pola. Yeah.
What did you do in your fried dough? That your fried dough recipe with that turned out amazing, Lumi. That you used
That was a
the
while ago.
classic Belgian waffle.
As I was gonna say, the Belgian waffle probably in it to give it that donut crust.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
look up Lumi's fried dough recipe and integrate that into there, that would really work. I think
There's,
classic Belgian
Yeah,
waffle.
there's probably a churro in there.
Yep, there was a churro.
That fritter
egg roll?
recipe, yeah.
Yep, an egg roll. That was it, Lumi.
Yep.
Probably powdered sugar. I don't remember whose powdered sugar it was.
1-on-1. They make the powdered sugar.
Yep,
That straight up tastes like powdered sugar.
yep.
The one.
Oh no, not Joy. No.
I like Joy, so
No.
don't listen to her.
No.
See, what I
She
used
doesn't
to
like
suck.
Limbus bread either, and a lot of people are like, that straight up tastes like a.
He
fucking
asked
I
me
was,
though. He asked me. So when you're asking me, no.
All right. Well, you can ask me, Gary, and I'll tell you. Joy
Yeah,
is
Gary,
cool.
that would
Just don't go
definitely
with
work.
it.
And you got the
Glazed
Flavora
donut.
donut too. The Flavora actually has a donut flavor too. And that one actually tastes pretty much like donut.
Who?
Flavora donut. too,
I've never
is
had
another
Flavor
one.
a donut.
It's actually
Wonder Flavor's glazed
pretty
donut is pretty freaking
Yeah,
good.
I was about
though.
to say I
Yeah.
didn't know you had Wonder Flavors glazed donut. That wasn't in the mix.
Yeah, it changes everything.
The waffle comes off way too burnt. Maybe you
Gotta
just
try
gotta
that.
use it lower.
Yeah, lower it down a little bit, Jersey. He might be sensitive to that big note.
Where swag?
Wonder Flavor's glazed donut. That sounds pretty good.
I used to hate singing that song in Sunday school. Thank you,
No.
timekeeper.
No. No.
Leaves
The
a taste
last
on your
verse
lip.
of that song was, if the devil doesn't like it, he could sit on attack. Ouch, sit on attack. Ouch, sit on attack. And if the devil doesn't like it, could sit on attack. Ouch, sit on attack all day.
So the powdered sugar from 1-on-1 will leave that taste in your mouth. So it's almost like eating an actual donut where you get the powder left behind. The powder flavor.
That's
Is
why I
that- it
used it
works
on
like
my
that?
fried dough, because who doesn't love fried dough just smothered?
Other than powdered sugar. Yeah.
Like if you're not choking from inhaling powdered sugar whenever you take a bite out of your fried dough, you're not doing it right.
Yeah, that was a great recipe, Louie.
Oh, that's no fun. Sorry.
Mm.
I'm gonna cut you.
Whoa. Violent.
Childhood memories.
So violent.
I gotta drop some links.
Yeah.
I had to go to
let's-
Sunday school from like birth until I was like 11,
Let's start
So out
of-
winding down.
12-ish. And then I was in the church choir too.
Heck
But
yeah.
I quit choir on principle because the choir instructor was like talking down to me and like demeaning me. And she's really actually what it was she was just jealous of me and my sister and my cousins who were all like actual musicians, and she was just a hack. And we were like ahead of the fucking curve. So
Gary.
I remember I told her like to piss off or something. I said something like PG-13 rated, and I was like 12 or whatever. And I stormed in the next room. My mom was like having a meeting, a Sunday school meeting or something. And I was like, quit the choir. This is bull crap. I just didn't want to swear in church. She's like, okay. I was like, she's a freaking choir Nazi. She was like saying that we were singing like the wrong harmony or something. And I knew in my freaking brain, I was like, right. You're wrong. I can't explain why I'm right, but I'm right. Like now I can explain. Like she wanted us to sing like a minor, and we needed to sing a major or a dominant harmony or something. And yeah.
Hey, Adam, by the way, guess what's in here?
Penis.
Orange juice from Wonder Flavors.
Ooh.
It's an orange creamsicle.
I'll have some soon.
All
Look,
right.
It's right here.
Did you order a liter of it? Because you're gonna need it.
No, I got a 10 because I'm not balling. And Christmas is coming up.
Yeah, I know. But no, I have a feeling you'll love it. I was amazingly surprised. And like I said, if you really want the full feel, take some of Swaggy's bitters and add it to it. And it gives you that full mouthfeel of like just Tropicana orange juice.
Tropicana.
Perfect.
Love Tropicana orange juice. It's my favorite, actually.
That's right, Jersey. Damn the haters.
All right. If
Weirdo.
anybody's looking for an Addy Toonie, where do we find you, Mr. Toonie?
On Wendy Vapes on Monday, and a lot of chats around the YouTubes.
I didn't accomplish shit. Sorry.
Here's where you can find Addy in chat.
Everywhere.
Yeah, orange juice.
Avocado of Liberty. Where do people find you when they're hunting an avocado sauce?
That's amazing.
You can find me at Advocate for Liberty on most social medias: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, ELR, VC, and I have the Break the Stigma Unity Discord, where we all try to get together and try to help each other. Obviously, in Lumi's Discord as well, as many others, including clowns, and just keeps on going on. And then we got Thursday nights, 6 p.m. Eastern. I do a mental health stream, and on Saturday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, I do a gaming stream that sometimes turns out into a hangout. It's always a hangout, but sometimes it's specifically hangout. I am going to get back into doing some more interviews here again.
Oh, cool. And then don't forget to shout out Lando's and yours.
Yep. Yeah, I always forget that one. Lando,
What the horror?
Podcast every other week. Yes. Thank you, Addy. There's so many. It's really easy to forget some.
What the horror?
Oh, this is fun. I like being in charge of the round table. So if anybody's hunting down a wild Mr. Pillow Cheeks, where do they find a Pillow Cheeks?
Okay, so right here, I'm about to post some things right here. Hold up 1 second. So these are the places you can find me. It's my band's webpage, my Instagram, and my e-liquid recipes. And
nice.
Then also, you can follow us, excuse me, on the Golf T Vapes channel Wednesday night, which is tomorrow. No? Yes. Tomorrow night. 9:30 Central Time, the real time. Yeah, we do a little show called The Cloudy Bunker. We're only, I don't know, we're like 1 season in of Cloudy Bunker, but they've been doing it for years. We've been doing it for years. It's mixing and bullshittery, basically, and shenanigans.
Foosball.
What that happens. It just happens when you get men in a room together. Sorry. So there's some foosball talk sometimes. But yeah, it's our hump day release. It's the middle of the week. Shake the shit out, and we just have a good time. So come and hang out with us.
Foosball's the devil.
Foosball. Bobby, you've been playing the foosball.
All right.
Mommy, she showed me.
She showed me a boobies, and I like those too.
Who wants to fresh us on out of here? And then we'll gizzard stew. But first we got a fresh, and then we got a gizzard stew.
It's been a long time. I don't know.
So be kind out there and love everyone and treat them like how you want to be treated.
Educate, advocate, be good to one
another. Be good
another.
to this community. We'll see you on the next one. That's the fresh line.
And
Does
as
somebody
you
want to
go-
stew us out?
And don't forget, hold the door open for somebody, give them a smile because that might make their day, and get off your butts and vape. Bye.
Bye.
Wow.
Bye.
Slick.
For hanging out, you guys. Love you, Fresh.